Blue moon alert, Virgo. Mercury is direct all month, all through July, and transiting through Gemini from the 1st through the 8th. Gemini is also ruled by Mercury like you are, so that's going to increase all your quick wit and kind of imaginative, quick thinking nature. Then from the 8th to the 23rd, Mercury will ingress into Cancer the Crab on the 8th, and then ingress into Leo the Lion on the 23rd. Again, direct. So a lot of loose communication. So enjoy the communication aspects this month. On the 4th of July, happy birthday, America. Mercury is sextile Jupiter. Now let's see how your ruling planet of Mercury affects you this month, Virgo. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your mighty guardian earth angel, Uriel, who rules over all the earth signs, and your Virgo angel, Hamaliel, who resides over your mutable earth nature. And these are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, the priority, the love transmission. Now, this is a month of the blue moon, so the lunar antics are going to be quite a lot of, it's going to cause a lot of sloppy emotions this month. We're going to see what's going on in a moment. But first we want to get to the first full moon. The first full moon is going to occur on the 1st of July, and that will begin in Sagittarius at 100% light at Greenwich Mean Time, and then move that night into Capricorn and remain in Capricorn for the majority of this first full moon. So basically it's 100% light on the 1st of July and 100% light on the 2nd of July. A few hours in the early night of the 1st, and then quickly that night moving into Capricorn. So that's going to make people feel like something's going to happen, especially you and Gemini, because of your mercurial aspect again, with Mercury being direct in Gemini from the 1st to the 8th. So you're going to feel that sort of, I wonder what's going to happen, anticipation in your relationships, in your familial, friendship, and spousal or love or romantic relationships. Relationships that are the most significant to you. Now, when Mercury moves into Cancer the Crab on the 8th, that's going to set you up for the new moon that's also in Cancer the Crab. Now, how is this full moon on the 1st, as it goes into Capricorn on the 2nd, and the evening of the late night of the 1st, how's that going to affect you? That's going to make you feel that you're becoming more significant, more important to the people that you care the most about. Because Capricorn's about status, about building status through good works and actions and trust. So you've done very well, Virgo, in building trust with those that you care about most in all your relationships. So the anticipation will be slowed down a little bit as the moon enters into Capricorn on the night, later in the night on the 1st and all through on the 2nd. But it won't be so slow that it's disappointing. You'll just feel that you're really getting somewhere in your relationships. Now, on the 15th, we have the new moon in Cancer the Crab. Again, that's going to cause sloppy emotions and crocodile tears, because also this is really going to hit home for you. Mercury is also going to be in the sign of Cancer the Crab. Remember, on the 15th, because it's going to reside there from the 8th until the 23rd. And luckily, with Mercury direct, it won't be so bad. Now, people are going to be able to influence you, especially those that have an agenda, really. Those who want to plant ideas in your mind and in your heart. And you're going to be feeling extra emotional. So you're going to want to, because you have a watery aspect about you, even though you're earth, because you're mutable earth. So you have that watery aspect. So what you want to do is understand that people that are fire signs especially Aries and Leo, or especially like the fire aspect of Earth, which is Capricorn, or Cancer the Crab, which is the fire aspect of water, and then Libra, which is the fire aspect of air. Those people with that fiery, that little pilot light that they have in them will be able to influence people who have a more watery aspect. The mutable signs will be influenced more by those who are cardinal, or just some of the air signs in general. Fire signs in general. Okay. Now, the air signs are going to be more able to affect you on the 31st, because that full moon is in Aquarius, which is fixed air. It's Aquarius the water bearer, but it's fixed air. So the 31st, there's a full moon in Aquarius. That's the blue moon, and that's the release of a lot of the good karma that you've stored up in your relationships, in your family, with your parents, your kids, your siblings, with your friends, and with your spousal or romantic significant other relationships. So all the good karma is going to be released. Everybody's going to be given their they've had their money in a money market, so to speak, when it comes to relationship, meaning like if good deeds in your relationships could be thought of as coins or money, sort of they've stored that up, and it hasn't been, and people haven't been able to utilize it. But now they're going to be given back all their good deeds that they've done in their relationships over their incarnations, various times they've reincarnated. And some people don't choose to reincarnate. Some people do it all in one lifetime. But anyway, no matter if you have past lives or not, you have stored up merits in your relationships. And those are going to be given to you to do with what you will. So use them wisely, because other people are going to be given theirs too. There's going to be exchanges of good deeds going on in personal love, romantic friendship, and family relationships. So make sure you use these merits wisely. And you're good at doing things wisely, but just, again, you're going to be a little bit overly emotional this month, so don't let people push you around. All right? So take a little time to think and mull over before you actually agree to do things. All right? Because people are going to be asking you for favors, but you can ask them too, so negotiate. Okay, Virgo? For Hamaliel's and Uriel, the Earth Angels, money transmission for you this month, Virgo, this will be a good month for you to focus on imaginative and creative projects from the 1st to the 8th. And then after that, from the 8th to the 23rd, you're going to have a lot of ability to have good intuition about your business or workaday world, or your job, your investments. You'll have intuition that will help you, again, with money or business or finances, or how you should deal with your coworkers, your bosses, your employees, with your workaday world. And from the 23rd on, that's going to be more of a time when you're going to feel very generous. Again, don't let people take advantage of you. All right, Virgo? For your health transmission from the mighty Earth Angel Uriel and your Virgo angel Hamaliel, we have from the 1st to the 7th, you're going to be able to do a lot of healing work with the 3rd chakra. And that's, because Mercury is going to be in Gemini, and Gemini is going to also have to do with the upper body, the arms, and the high heart. So a lot of this has to do with the high heart is sort of the thymus gland, and that's your immune system, but you can get more strong. And also you can work on the 3rd chakra, which has areas like the liver and things like that, and the small intestines for digestion, but basically areas where you're cleansing the body of toxins from the 1st to the 8th. And from the 8th to the 23rd, going to be in a situation where you can heal the chest area and the mammary glands, the chest cavity, things like that. That's when Mercury is transiting through Cancer the Crab. And when on the ingress into Leo on the 23rd, you'll be able to work with the heart, the fourth chakra, again, the chest, but the heart and the spine and the upper back more securely. And you'll feel a little stronger when Mercury moves into Leo on the 23rd. Now remember, the chakra work can be dangerous because it's powerful, so check with an expert if you're not an expert, some kind of Qigong or Kali Masada master. And if you have health problems, check with your physicians, allopathic, homeopathic, or naturopathic, or licensed acupuncturist. Just make sure you check with an expert. Okay, now we're going to go over your planetary facets, your astrological aspects, your afterglow that we feel that we are going to highlight for you this month to give you a heads up on this blue moon month. Mercury again transits direct through Gemini until the 8th. And then from the 8th to the 23rd, transiting through Cancer, and then transiting through Leo to ingress Leo on the 23rd, Leo the Lion, and then transiting through direct through Leo from the 23rd on. So again, Mercury is direct all through July. On the 1st, remember, there's that full moon that begins in Sagittarius and moves quickly into Capricorn. 100% light on the 1st, 100% light on the 2nd. On the 2nd, there's also Mercury sextile Uranus. That puts you into a friendly aspect with Aquarius. On the 4th, happy birthday, America. Mercury is sextile Jupiter. That's friendly for you in Pisces and Sagittarius. On the 5th, Mercury sextile Venus. That puts you into a friendly aspect with Taurus and Libra. On the 8th, Mercury to ingress Cancer. We had talked about that'll make people kind of emotional, might make you overly emotional. Don't let people push you into doing things you don't want to do. On the 13th, Mercury is trine Neptune. That's good for you and Pisces. You will make an alliance with Pisces. On the 15th, the new moon in Cancer. Remember, crocodile tears. People are going to feel emotional. You may feel emotional too. So again, you don't have to make any big decisions while Mercury is transiting from the 8th to the 23rd during that time direct, but still in the sign of Cancer the Crab, which is very much a feeling sign. And then we have the new moon on the 15th in Cancer. So, don't make any important decisions when you're overly emotional. On the 15th, there's also Mercury opposing Pluto. See, now this could put you in a very difficult situation with Scorpio. Just maybe lay low that day when it comes to your relationships with Scorpio on the 15th. That could get very messy. Very, very messy indeed. So just lay low on that day. And maybe for a few days before and after. On the 16th, Mercury conjunct Mars. That's friendly for you and Aries, and you. That's good for you in Scorpio. But that Pluto aspect may be problematic. So just, I would just not deal with Scorpio until some of these have passed. On the 19th, Mercury square Uranus. That puts you into a competitive aspect with Aquarius. Keep it friendly. On the 22nd, Mercury trine Saturn. That's a strong alliance between you and Capricorn, and you and you and Aquarius. And then on the 23rd, Mercury ingress Leo. That's going to be good for your health and good for how you handle your money. And on the 23rd, of course, the Sun conjunct Mercury. That's very positive for you and your Leo relationships, and you'll find yourself strengthening. Okay? On the 31st, full moon in Aquarius, the water bearer, and that's the blue moon. Okay. Thank you for joining us, Virgo. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel, and join us again next month.